What's up, it's your boy Kevious and I'm back with another video, and I'm super excited about this video. I'll be showcasing my sneaker collection that I obtained over time, and I really had to scale down my collection to certain silhouettes that I like and what aligns with my wardrobe. And I understand there's collectors out there and there's nothing wrong with that. But far as me, having so many sneakers like that really didn't make sense, so I had to scale it down. But nowadays it's so difficult trying to cop certain sneakers when you have to compete against bots, these resale prices, and waiting on raffle entries if they're done correctly. But honestly, you just have to adjust. So with that being said, if you're new to the channel, make sure you hit that subscribe button, hit the notification bell to stay in tune whenever I drop a new video, comment, and smash that like button so this video can get to certain individuals with similar interests. So let's get started with the first sneaker. First sneaker, we have the Jordan 4 Union collaboration in the Guava colorway. And this is like one of my favorite shoes in my collection. Like, I'm not even gonna lie, when I first seen the pictures when this shoe came out, I thought it was ugly. Like, I wasn't feeling the colors at all. I really preferred the black pair, the Nord colorway, but when I actually seen it in hand when I purchased this sneaker, it was perfect for the summertime when I got it. The vibrant colors with the neutral upper. Like I mentioned, you know, you had the vibrant colors on the upper, around the collar and the eyelids, as well as the yellow netting. You know, they had the nice tonal silver mesh. Really dope sneaker. Union really been killing it with their collaboration as far as the Jordan 1, the 4, and the Dunk. Really happy about this purchase here. Been wearing it a lot. And that's one thing I must say with the quality. When it comes to the Union collaboration, it really be on point. Like, the stitch lines and the material is good. Yeah, the nice aged midsole. Really perfect sneaker. You can style this so many different ways, and I really enjoy this sneaker. Next shoe, we have the Jordan 1 Low Travis Scott. One of my favorites as well. Like, I'm a huge Travis Scott fan. I went to the Astroworld World concert when he first dropped the album, and it was an amazing experience. At the time, I had the Air Force One Cell colorway Travis Scott, so once I seen these, I knew I had to get my hands on either the low tops or the high top pair. And it really all started with the Jordan 4, so happy to have this in my collection. You had a nice material on the upper with the suede. You have the black hits as well as the red on the Cactus Jack logo, as well on the inside. And you already know the famous reverse swoosh. Shoe is just so perfect, man. I also changed out the laces to give it like a nice little touch. Really happy with this sneaker. So happy to have this in my collection, and I definitely won't be selling this sneaker, man. This is just one of those shoes in my collection that just hold so much weight. So really happy about this one. Moving on to something different, we had a Bapesta John collaboration in a white and gray. Really clean silhouette, clean sneaker, clean colorway, neutral, white and gray, can't go wrong. Always wanted a pair of Bapestas from back in the day with Soulja Boy and Pharrell. So once these came out, I knew I had to get my hands on them due to the John collaboration, because John really been killing the collaborations as far as New Balance and with Bape, and as a recent Asics. So happy to have this in my collection. Quality is very good. The leather upper is really holding up well. Real clean shoe. This was actually a substitute for my neutral gray Jordan 1. So this is a very good shoe. Been wearing it a lot as well. You can just throw this on with anything. Colors go with anything, honestly. So really happy about this pickup as well. All right, moving on, sending the same color palette. We have the Nike Dunk OffWhite, the Lot 50. Very great shoe. Quality is amazing. You have the hairy suede on the upper as well as the gut leather on the Nike Dunk. You have the nice orange overlay laces as well as the exposed foam tongue. Really happy with this pickup. This is like one of the rare times sneakers actually gave me exclusive access on this sneaker. So I'm not even going to get started on sneakers because we all know how they get down. So really happy with this pickup. This is actually the Lot 11, and I did my own little aged midsole on them. I like it, honestly. It gives it more character, so I was definitely looking for that extra little touch. So nice upper. You also had that nice metallic branding on the inside of the sneaker as well on the heel. Really great shoe. Most definitely, you know, Virgil just really changed the whole sneaker game with the whole 10 and everything. Like, even the things that he done at Louis, just bringing in streetwear into high fashion. Truly appreciate, you know, all the inspiration that he brought to the game and stuff like that. So RIP Virgil. all the great things you've done when you was with us. Truly appreciate it. Really great shoe. Definitely won't be selling this. So happy with this pickup as well. Staying in that same silhouette, we have the Nike Dunk OffWhite UNLV. Another good purchase. Quality is amazing, just like the previous pair. Another OffWhite that I think Virgil just killed, as far as the dunk, with the overlay laces, typical zip tie, gray and red. I also did an age midsole on these to give it character as well. Truly like how these came out. Also added some scuff marks just to give it that more worn look. I also won these on a raffle at Kids, so I was super stoked about that. Crazy release. A lot of people was there trying to skip the lines and stuff like that, but I was able to get my pair, so truly happy about that. And I'll put this colorway here second. Of course, number one being the green and white pair. Really happy with this purchase here. Another OffWhite dunk in my collection. Can't go wrong with that. Switching it up a little bit, we have the Joe Fresh Goods 993 in the Sage colorway. And this color is just actually crazy in hand. I don't know if it's picking up on camera, but it's like a nice, fresh mint color. And typical New Balance, the quality is always on point. Got the nice suede, different materials throughout the upper. This nice tonal mesh as well. And Joe Fresh Goods really just been killing the whole collaboration with New Balance, from the 992 all the way to his latest collection with the hiking footwear. Just been going crazy, but really happy to have this one in my collection. Definitely look forward to copping more Joe Fresh Goods sneakers, but this one here is good for right now. Real clean look. Nice cream midsole as well as the laces. Really fresh look. Highly recommend you guys check these out in the blue or the pink colorway, or even the sage colorway. So really happy with this purchase, and I have it in my collection as well. Moving on to this next sneaker. A lot of people is wearing this sneaker right now, and that's the XC6 Solomon. This is actually the Kith collaboration in the brown colorway. I feel as though this was the best one out of the three. So you had a nice tonal brown upper, as well as a nice hit on the midsole. Nice quick lace system, as well as the Kith branding on the tongue. The shoe also had the Gore-Tex upper, so if you spill something on it, it would just repel off. Really nice touch with that. Very comfortable. You had a nice, trail outsole. I highly recommend this shoe. A lot of dope colorways in this silhouette. Definitely will be getting more to add in my collection, because this is something you can just wear every day, honestly. Nice jeans, nice shorts, clean tee, and just keep it pushing. We had a Jordan 5 OffWhite in the Cell colorway. And I have a love-hate relationship with this sneaker. Like, I love the concept of it, but the thing that I hate about this sneaker is that it gets dirty so quick and it's so hard to clean. And once it gets dirty, it gets underneath the material and it's so hard to get out. I don't know if they really thought about that with the whole design concept, but that's the only thing I hate about this sneaker. But really happy to have this in the collection. I actually won these at the OffWhite store in Miami on a raffle, so can't complain with that. But you had the nice sail upper, the age eyelids, as well as a zip tie. You have your little cutout holes throughout the upper, age outsole, Nike Air on the back. You had the same hole on the tongue like the Nike Dunks from the Lot 50. Really happy with this purchase. Like I mentioned before, Virgil just changed the whole game from when he dropped the whole 10 collection and his whole run with Nike. He really killed every sneaker in my opinion, but really happy to have this one in the collection. Something that I definitely be wearing a lot. Really gotta clean them now, but really happy with this one. Now moving on to the big brother. We had a black pair, OffWhite Jordan 5. If you need a black shoe, this is the go-to for me. Once again, you had a Nike Air on the back. You had the same cutouts throughout the upper. I actually remember when Virgil dropped a video of him cutting out the material on the upper, and that video just went crazy, and I just knew I had to get my hands on these. I actually changed up the laces to some black oxidized laces to give it like that more dark feel, vintage feel. Really happy with this purchase, man. I actually bought these for resale, but definitely worth it. And I also paid a tribute to Virgil, writing thank you on the midsole, just because like all the inspiration that he provided while he was here with us. Truly appreciate it. And man, it's like so much to gain from that, and you know, add it to your own style, your own business, wherever you're doing. And it's just crazy, the whole design concept, just using the X-Acto knife to a sneaker, just cutting through it and just putting it back together. And I'm really happy to have both pair as a set. Alright, with this next shoe we have the CDG Foamposites in the black colorway. And just like the last pair, I have a love-hate relationship with this shoe as well. Like, I love the design on it, but I hate the price point of this sneaker. I feel as though at that price point they could have at least gave us full leather around the collar instead of synthetic, but maybe that's just me being picky. But love this shoe, another shoe that I always wear due to it being black. Love the different upper that they use on the Foamposite from the typical design. You had a nice CDG hit on the back, nice hit of that carbon fiber. I actually been thinking about going for the white pair, but I don't know how that shoe is going to hold up as far as aging, if it's going to yellow too much for me. So I'm happy with the black pair for right now. Maybe I'll go back and get the white pair. But really love this shoe, and this is definitely one of those shoes in my collection that I have high up there as far as the top 5. Alright, with this next shoe we had a Lanvin curb sneaker in the black and gum colorway. I've been seeing this shoe a lot lately, like it's definitely oversaturated. Everybody have a pair of these, but it's a really dope sneaker. It really reminds me of like my SB days with the whole puffy tongue. Actually, I do miss my Mama Bear Dunks SBs and all the SBs that I used to have. So once I seen this shoe here, it was different from the typical Adidas, Jordan, and Nike and stuff like that. So the whole puffy tongue, the overlay laces with all the colors on it, as well as the wax laces underneath. You had that nice gum midsole. And you have all these nice materials on the upper from suede, leather, and mesh. You also have the silver eyelids. Really, really comfortable shoe as well. It also gives off that DC Osiris type feel. But you can style the shoe so many different ways, and that's the great thing about this shoe here that I appreciate. So another shoe that I'm definitely happy with to have in my collection as far as like styling and stuff like that. Alright, with this next shoe we had an Air Jordan 1 lost and found, and we all know how the release day went on this as far as sneakers, restocks and stuff like that was just crazy. And I actually have a crazy story with this shoe here. On the release day of this shoe here, I was going to pick it up and I got in a car accident. Somebody cut me off. Luckily nobody was hurt and I was able to secure my pair, but that whole day was just crazy. People gunning to the mall trying to pick up pairs or waiting in line to see if the pairs that didn't get picked up, if they was going to sell them. Luckily I was able to secure my pair, and this is a shoe that I always wanted. I really wanted an OG pair from '85, but once the Last Dance documentary came out, prices on OGs just shot up, and I just love the nostalgia of the OG pair. This silhouette here is just timeless. Air Jordan 1 Chicago. This is just the shoe, like this is the one. So really happy with this one. The crack aged leather around the collar as well on the mid panel and the toe box. Really, really nice soft leather around the toe box as well as the heel. Black Nike check, cell laces. Can't go wrong with this shoe, man. Like, so happy to have this. I'm definitely thinking about doubling up, but I don't know yet. But maybe I will, maybe I won't, but at least I have a pair. Really happy with this one. You can wear this with anything as well. Highly recommend you guys get this shoe if you don't have it yet. Just pay that resale price. It's going to be worth it, trust me, before it's too late and it's a $1,000 shoe. Definitely get your hand on a pair. Alright, this last shoe here means so much to me, man. Like, so many memories with this shoe. Truly happy to have this shoe. This is something I always wanted, and that's the Air Jordan 1 OffWhite UNC. Shout out to my girl, she was able to get these for me. I actually slept on a shock drop and my girl was able to get a pair, and I actually missed those days when Nike used to shock drop shoes on the sneakers that we used to have to scratch the picture to reveal the shoe and stuff like that. But this shoe here, man, so many memories. My girl threw up on this shoe in Cancun, partying, crazy nights on vacation. But this shoe here just, man, this shoe here just does everything for me, man. Like, one of my shoes that I always wanted, high on my grill list. I definitely want a pair of Chicago's, but for right now, these will do. Also paid a tribute for Virgil, put personal pair on this pair, and on the other one, Virgil smiles. But Air Jordan 1 UNC, dope shoe, man. So happy to have this. This is my favorite shoe out of my collection. So happy to have this. All my off-whites won't be selling, and with this shoe here, I already have the vision of once it gets old and start breaking down, I'm gonna put it in a glass case, sit it in my living room, This is like a prized possession for me, man. Really love this shoe, and I'm so happy to have this shoe here. And with that being said, I hope you guys enjoyed the video, and down in the comments below, let me know which shoe was your favorite, and when it comes to your collection, which shoe is your favorite, and if it has a cool backstory. And until next time, I'll catch you guys in the next one, and remember, always show love because it always comes back full circle. Peace.